Why? I don't know. But American Truck Simulator, Twitch, and OBS do not like one another. There seems to be a specific sequence that I have to take. And it's not the 13th anymore. Oh, I forgot to change the title. I'll change it later. I'm not going to alt tab out now because it'll screw up. It'll even get messed about. Right. Quick job. No, don't want quick job. I want freight market. Well, no, right, okay. Right, oh, we're clocking up the towns. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 18, 9, 20, 29. It would have been easy to see how many we need to get. K. Enter. I like a girl's name. Page. Simonson. And that, I've passed through that 15,000 times and never been in it. I'm gonna have to make a detour and get in that. Oh, what's that? Oh, office supplies. Okay, we're going to do some long jobs. Cousin Carl. Must remember 5 o'clock. See, your name being there reminds me. That's $48 a mile-ish. So was that one. It's another tractor. It's a different trailer. It's the booze trailer. Is there a thing for the wineries? Wow. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're going halfway. California tractor. Oh, look, it goes through that thingamabob. What else we got? Another tractor. I'm going to take that one. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. It's only a short dap up the road. But, oh, dark. Oh yeah. I'm driving an automatic. So, when there's nothing on the back, it defaults to a nice starting gear. I did put lights on, didn't I? Not all of them. Why am I so low in the seat? Is it because I've just been playing Euro Truck Simulator? And that doesn't quite have a bonnet. Probably. Keep an eye on the speed limit. I was going to have some more coffee, but I finished that. Had lunch. Wasn't that good. But I won't sack the chef. Fuel full. Okay. Don't have to worry about that too much. least SCS gave us horns. Don't know when they did that, but... Oops. Dear John, we're going to pick up a tractor. Enter. Red market. Duck at the job. Ah, mamma mia. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Where's the guy that's fixing these things? He's not here now. You must have fixed it. Remember, we've still got a short wheelbase on this one, so... Overcooked. That'll be alright. Be careful, because we got about 13 gears in reverse. Okay, be quiet now. Electric. Alright, check the map. Wait. Map. Make noises at me. Excusez-moi. Gonna be a lot of clearing throat. Well, what? Doesn't matter as long as it is broad, isn't it? And there we go. If we can get a job over to there as well, because there's nothing here. Oh look! Oh look! Oh, I didn't notice that. 191. It's dead straight. Yeah. Oh, I hope we get. I don't know. That's. We'd have to get something going south. Oh, why is this rest area here? Is that an egg for Easter? Start exploring some of these out of the way places soon, especially when you can get 3 drivers. Oh. Still think I'm sat down a bit. Should be up there a bit, shouldn't I? Slouching. This time of the morning, I don't expect to see any traffic. Well, not much anyway. Which is rather nice. I just realised what I'm supposed to say in real life. Chevron, isn't it? Yeah. Chevron fuels. Chevron garages. Almost right. day is it? Saturday. Oh, cold. Gonna start yawning already. What did that say? Oh, how are we all diddling then? Well, this looks as though we're going uphill and we're accelerating. What speed am I gonna go? Okay, now you pulled out. Why aren't you right moving it? Typical van driver. That really dear. It's not Africa, so it won't be antelopes. Because it looks like an antelope. Well, we got a nice engine. Very nice engine. I don't think we got a great tonnage on the back, but because I always forget to check what it is. Yeah, I know I can press the button. Oh. Interstate 17. I-17. See how many short dappers we can do today. I put them little mirrors on to see if, no, maybe not. There was a thing when ATS first came out about mirrors and FPS, not FPS, frames per second, yeah, frames per second. Thought I was talking about first-person shooters. Whatever. And that the frame drop. Give you bad frame drop rate, what thingy, whatnot. I don't know. I can't remember how to get the thing up anyway. It shows you FPS. Yeah. Oh. Trying. Yeah, I think we'll stop. We're not going to jump the barrier. Here it comes. Is that it? One engine. I was expecting like a 3-mile freight train. They only get those in Canada. Well, I've only seen them in Canada. Don't know if American still has trains. Bound to have trains, but they don't do passenger trains, do they? Not really. Not like what we do here in Europe. Trains everywhere. Right, 6:10 in the morning. I do like the scenery around here. What are we doing? 60. That'll do. I want to look out the window. But he's not very big. Have to be a little bit. Not hit anything today. Try not to. Hey Mike, what are you doing over there? Come here a bit. I want to talk to you. God rays. Some people turn them off. Sad, that is. Could have sworn I seen something in that openness there. I'm trying to soak in the atmosphere where we are. We got loads of fuel. 64, 89. Grand Canyon. Whoa, we got to find places, don't we? Around there. Achievement. That Jeep car looks a bit strange. He got wider tyres than he's supposed to have. Nearly. I don't think we can go straight. Oh, we can. Yeah. Only. Look at the sun. Oh, we gotta go out external to see water. Is it water? Isn't that good? Oh, look at that. That's Fabulous. Not water. Can't go very fast or I'll be off the road. Drink, ride, lose. The screen is moving because my mouse is moving on my desk because the thing is vibrating. That's how sensitive my mouse is. First person shooter, eat your heart out. Not that I've ever played a first person. Yes, I have. I played, oh flipping heck, Duke Nukem. But I suspect the Duke Nukem I played wasn't the Duke Nukem you know. Because it came on floppy disk, a 1.44 floppy disk. The whole game came on a 1.44 floppy disk. And it gave you hours and hours and hours of gameplay. The original Duke Nukem. God, I played that game to death. Yeah. It was way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. To me it was anyway. Wow, graphics. But you loaded it off a floppy disk. It unpacked, but you know, there's only so much you can pack into a 1.44 MB floppy disk. Not gigabytes, megabytes, bytes. It actually was bytes, yes. 1044. 360k is more than enough for anybody. What other things came like that? Don't remember. Which is not unusual for me. Things, you know, Windows 95, 13 floppy disks before they started producing. What they had to do, they couldn't put it on DVD because they didn't have any drivers for DVD. It didn't have DVDs, it was CDs. So you didn't have DVDs. You didn't even have CDs. They were like 100 and odd flipping quid, something stupid, 200 quid. And they were only just readers. They weren't writers. So it came on 13 floppy disks, because that's all Windows understood in the first place. A and B drive. Lots of people had A and B drives. Oh, eventually it came out on CD. Windows 95. But you didn't use all 13 floppy disks of Windows 95, which confused the hell out of people. It depends on what drivers you chose to install, how much or how many disks do you actually use. Because there's printer driver disks, and I think there was another one, specialist disk, so you probably only use 10, 11. Maybe 12. You get questions like, oh, I didn't use all the discs. Did it work? Of course, you then went to start it up and it would go error, blue screen of death. You don't have the drivers for this. You don't have the drivers for that. We can't install this. You've got errors for that. Well, they were the days. Yeah. Can't beat Windows 3.11 for workgroups. Nah, that was far superior to Windows 95. Far, far superior. Windows 95, bloody load of rubbish. Bloody load of rubbish. Then after we got used to that, we got this thing called Windows 98. Oh, that was the best thing since sliced bread. It had drivers. You could, you know, you could install your graphics card without going through hoops. In most cases, it would automatically detect it. That was great. Why is he tooting at me? Oh, right, I can go. Right. But why was he tooting at me? I wasn't indicating. Then they had this fabulous upgrade to it. Windows 98 2nd edition. That was cracking. Yeah, I don't think they could think of Windows 99 or something. It was really weird. A bit like Windows 8 and Windows 10, you know. Windows 8 2nd edition. Nah, you can't call it that. Or what was the other one? No. I think there's another similarity to that. I don't know. Lowering trail legs. Oh, another excellent job. I say, old bean. We're racking up the points, aren't we? No. Because that was a short journey just to get up here. Oh, we're reminiscing on about operating systems from Microsoft. Now, everybody loved to pick holes in Microsoft. Oh, wrong gear. Oh, hello. What's your name, Malcolm? You got a flat tire there, mate. It's a bit flat. You want to pump it up? You won't lift that. Get in the tractor and just press the PTO thing. Doesn't look as though it's connected properly at the other end, though. Let's have a look. No, you see that? See that big thing sticking up with the hook on it? You want to put that down on that bit down there. Oh, we can all be critics. I'm the best. Critique. Right, where's town? What we want. It's not Watney's. Look at the map. We want to go over to Page. So I don't think we'll get a job from there. Let's have a look. Job freight. Why did I think I was way up there? Because we're in the right hand corner somewhere. Look. Nice trailer. That's a covered. Oh, by the way, I'm expecting my I'm doing a slow cook roast of pork. And my oven only stays on for an hour on a timer. Don't ask me why. I didn't realise it had that stupid thing about it. So I have to set a timer off because I can't hear it beeping. It's one of those silly little beeps. So when my timer goes off, I will have to go out the kitchen and certainly keep the oven going for another hour and check my meat. Probably turn it around in the oven or something like that. But a slow cook joint of pork. It's going to fall to pieces by the time I'm finished. Wow, that's a short journey one. I fancy taking the yellow trail. Oh, it's better money as well, isn't it? Why is that better? It's only fertilizer. 14 tons of fertilizer. Would it mind if I went via page? There's nothing else that's going to go that way. 2 ton of plough. What can we get from... Oh, we haven't discovered it, so we can't get a job from it. Gonna take that one. We've been all the way over there, but might help get those towns that we haven't got. So they're... And it looks... Oh, it's over there, so... We're already here. We just need to pick it up. We could have looked at external contracts. But, wow, it feels as though I got something in my eye. And don't say it's an eyeball. It's watering. Oh, don't rev up like that. Jesus Christ, we're going reverse. How many reverse gears you got? 3, 4? Check the map. I'm very tempted to go and take a detour, but be a bit silly. Flagstaff, being there. Barstow, Bakersfield. Oh right, we're gonna need it. No, what is? They must be off the road there. Why we haven't discovered that? Because we've been up and down there, I'm sure, at several flipping times. And that doesn't seem far away, does it? Yep. It's miles away, Malcolm. Miles away. No, I don't want to enter the button. I'm just looking at the traffic. Nearly pressed the parking brake then. You're very close to the indicator. Well, that's not an interstate now, is it? So, what is that one? Speed limit 30. Well, I'm leaving, and you give me a speed limit. Report drunk drivers. How do you know if they're drunk? Some drive better when they're drunk. Sweetie time. I've seen that 45 mph sign before. I've seen what was on the dashboard at 65, and now we got a 55 one. Quite comical. What we got? Cruise control. What a lovely day, isn't it? Balmy. 75 degrees out there. It'll be a bit warmer than that, won't it? Although it's 10 o'clock in the morning already. I set it at 60, wasn't it? Yeah. That's fast enough. The speed limit may be 65, but I'm quite happy doing 60. We are talking miles per hour, not kph. Oh look, we can do a bit of more of out of cab experience. Well, maybe not. Doesn't take much. 40. Okay. Then it goes. Why? Somebody explain that to me, please. $65 to $45 to $55 to $65, and there's nothing there. What else you gonna moan about? I'm sure I'll find something. Right, keep the steering wheel steady while you get a species out. Got a niche. Your cab over looks a bit, your sleeper looks a bit daft with that trailer. We might get, really like to get another worker. I don't need any upgrades to the truck. Not yet, anyway. We'll get the sleeper, an extended chassis, stay on the road. Also, when the oven noise goes off, I'll grab a cup of coffee. Communications. I remember one time coming down here and going straight through. You can't actually go straight through. And I hear tell that you're actually supposed to take the outside lane and then pull over. No idea if that's correct, but it does seem an easy way of getting out at those junctions. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Were you trying to go past me then? I don't think so. What, pull over? Me? Nah. Smoke it. Get on that and swivel. Oh, PG, PG. I'm allowed to make rude gestures. So there. It's my truck. Shall we get in there for the burger? Look at Mr. Michelin guy. Oh, bugger. We're gonna not hit you. Why didn't you tell me like you're turning right at the last minute? But I probably knew you were going to do that because you were slowing down. We could have given him a push, but I'm the one that gets fined. And the repair bill. More money left the bank. They can pick the highest mountain to put that communications tower on. Neat. They get 2 lanes and everybody slows down. Hey mate, you want to push? Would you like that lane, do you? It'll save you pulling out, isn't it? Oh look, it's a yellow truck. Oh bugger. I hear you, shut up. Right. I'm gonna have to find a straight bit of road and go tend to my silly oven that won't stay on because it's on a timer. So if I want to slow cook something for 3 hours, and it only lasts an hour. I have to go and tend to it. So someone put a... Yeah, it's a bit of role playing. We're pulling off the beaten track. Gonna park it here. If I take that off, it'll go everywhere, so I better do that. And I'll just go and tend to my food, or else it's warm in here too. Considering it's supposed to be, I've got a cooker over there. There we are. It's on for another hour. It's amazing how many viewers leave you when you just go and do something. And it'll take me ages to get resettled. Don't hit that lamppost. No, he's gonna let me out. Not you, but then that is what I call inconsiderate. Wally Plonker. Come on, lights. Oh, we're rolling backwards. I'm still, yeah. Okay. Not no more. Let's see what this F4, F for this one. So you can go up. Let's try that. It does seem as though I'm sitting a little low. See how that works. Be rolling again. You do have a handbrake. Speed limit 30. Which is about there. That's a red one. How far away am I from him? Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know the handbrake's on. Stop doing that. Well, I don't know what speed you're doing, but I'm not even doing 30, so I'm passing you. But now I'm doing 30 something. Food. Now, who the heck's gonna get? I'm gonna go use that door on with this motorway. Anything coming? No. Keep Beverly. Speed limit 65. Everybody's going at 60. Yeah. That'll do. Nice colour, yellow. Grand Canyon. Yep, must remember to go and visit that sometime. Wow, it didn't half move. You just touch the wheel and it moves. And yet, it don't seem to move as much when you're in the car. I'm gonna go out there a minute, mate. Just you stay there. Heh. Why has he got? I knows, you know. Yeah. Now you'll slow down. Is it with that high? Someone's throwing little daggers at my eye. Oh, I can see a spot on my windscreen. I mean my monitor. Oh, I can see two now. Oh, bugger. I'm gonna see them all afternoon. Try and forget about them. Have a look out the window. I can't see out that one as well as I can see out of that one. It's, I can watch the white line. Still wibble wobble all over the place. Weebles wibble, but they don't fall down. Not wobble. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Auto parts. Don't see nothing. Nothing to see. It's all desert. Oh, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's going dark. Is it gonna rain? Huh? Oh, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna be heavy rain, or is it just gonna spitter a couple of times? Oh, out of cab. Look. I keep gonna turn my head so I can see over there. I can't. Where's the number 1 key gone? I'd still love to know how this eat here, live free works. Don't know. I'll have to try it. What do you have to do? Another one. There's nowhere to live. Put a tent up? Be a bit warm during the day and cold at night. Right, back to 75 again. That'll change. Majestic. I sometimes wonder why you go slow for no reason. Oh, Ken. It's worth it, ain't it, Ken? Thank you. I think we just entered another state. State of independence. No, I'm not going to fall for that one. Done that before. And I looked at the map and all. I didn't see that. We've been up this road before, but we've not been down it. Hello, Mr. Policeman. How you doing, copper? I'm speeding now. Oh. And you never did anything. Oh, I thought it was sheep then. It's not, is it? Oops. Stay on the road. What is it? Oh, it's them tumbleweed things, isn't it? Tumbleweed. Lots of them. Now that's a plane, and the rest are vultures. No, I don't think they're American eagles. They'd be over on the mountain somewhere. Oh, this eye. What's the matter with it? I feel like I've got a brick in it. It's not funny. Oh, look at this lovely straight road, and we've got 55. Sorry folks, one sec. This isn't... not almost. Who's that? Dirt Tracker. Good afternoon to you. I was cleaning my eyeballs. Thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Oh, hang on. Oh. We're in automatic cruise control and everything. I've got a brick in my eye. That's what it feels like. The Twitch is doing its silly thing at the moment. You know, it's not giving me much information whatsoever. But then, at least it's working. I think. It's taken several attempts to get the darn thing to go. I can bypass a nearby way station. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, thank you. That's greatly appreciated. Been on this one before anyway. I think. Yawning. Oh, that's good. I'll be watching him later. In a couple of hours or so. I'll be returning the favour. It's afternoon here. It's 5 to 3 UK time. Yeah, 5 to 3. Oh, 5 o'clock-ish round my time. Carl will, I think, be starting up. I will go and return a favour. He's a nice bloke. I know it is. It's what, like 10 o'clock-ish, I think. I got a clock up there, so you have to excuse me doing that up and down bit. Track IR follows your head. You don't remember what you're doing. Jolly good. He did tell me roughly where he is, but I forget things. They have to be repeatedly repeated so that I repeat them or remember them. Got about 50 minutes before my oven goes off again. Yeah. I live on planet Earth. You've narrowed it down a little bit for me there, Dirt Tracker. You're as bad as I am. You ain't gonna put lights on before we get a ticket for not having lights on. I was just wondering whether or not to have a game of cards while I'm going down this road here. Play solitaire or something. I think it's a little more entertaining to take a lot of little jobs. You get to where you're going a lot quicker. Hang on, let me get my feet back on the pedals. I'm gonna have to drive for a second or two now. Put my brain in gear. Don't stray. Keep going, there's a good boy. Thank you. We're moving out again. Okay. Those God rays can be a bit annoying when it's shining on your windscreen. A flare, sun flares. Here we go. Thing is, why are they always, you know, why are you always going this way when the sun's setting? Hey, Pete, built by Peter, do you want to push? Oops. Slow down a bit. Lane change. Cruise control. Makes me want to put my... Sorry, Mike. Didn't mean to hit you there. Makes me want to put your hand up there. Or go and find your sunglasses. And you can't pull down your sun visor. Come on, Cloud, get in the way. Or something. I wonder. I think we'll try for a photo shoot. That looks good, but I want to go around the other way. No. Alright. How do you go down? Oh, there you go. Not that good, really, is it? Thought I was going to get a better picture than that. Oh, that might be a bit better. Up. That one. Right a bit. Well, that doesn't make any difference. I want a bit of blur on the hill. What does this do? Nothing. Focus in plane, field of view. Click clock. Yeah, that'll do. Hands on the wheel. Get off the sand. You're saying you're in America. I'm in America too. America. Oh, rocket. Rocket. Stay over on this side of the road. Ooh, someone left. Look, quick. Let's get that bike. Someone left it. Nobody around, is there? Another rocket. Not got as many legs on that one. Oh, it's bigger too. Look at the sun setting. Isn't it grand? We're gonna turn back in a cab. Bye. Hello. Peterville. I tried one of them. I think it's because I had a rubbish engine and gearbox that I didn't like it. It was, nah, it was horrible. May try again. Well, we got loads of money, Malcolm, loads of money. Yeah. Are we nearly there yet? At Tumbleweeds. When I first saw these, I wondered what the hell was that? I first thought it was sheep crossing a road. because it was pitch black. I could only see them through my headlights. I know that hotel, that's in a film. This whole rest area is based on a film. If I could just remember the film. Stab, stab, stab. The opening sequence, a woman in a shower. She gets stabbed through the shower curtain. And got the guy's name's on the tip of my tongue. Really scary film. You young people probably don't know about it, but it's quite. It brings a smile to my face to see it in ATS. Makes me want to double check to see if it's on this state road, whatever you call them. Probably was in the film. I just need to go and see what this question mark is. Right. Now, I need to turn around now. So, now we got loads of room because we're only a short wheelbase American truck. Wait till we get the bigger, longer, shall I say, wheelbase. And we'll probably have to do a 3-point turn. Now, is that gonna let me go? Very good. Right, got that. Happy now. Today's work. What? I can smell my pork. Right, do we need fuel? Yeah. Map. Is that going to be bigger, or do we pull off the road and do that one? There's two there, so rest stops and everything. And we'll go on to the next one then. If it was empty, it would be easy. But I'm not. You might think I've come to top him up. Because it is a fuel tanker we got, isn't it? Something like that. We could have gone down there. Garage down there. Bummer. Oh yeah. Where did you come from? Brum brum. Oh, 30 miles an hour is not slow. In it. Leaving Bakersfield. Right, from to 5. Here and from there. Oh, how far down is this garage then? Stay on the road. Made him nervous. Ah, there we are. Stop it! I can see one, but is the other one bigger? Oh, it's quite big. Take the devil we know, then the one we don't. I think that one's right on the corner, so... I was expecting to bump up though. On the curb. Stop engines. Refuel. Turn off engine. No smoking. We're going there for a get a butty. Or whatever they do. Have, eat. That's all right. Nice gearbox. I do love these little, I don't know, traffic cone people, isn't they? Sorry. I know I shouldn't mute the mic, but I'm lazy. I gotta mute my mic. Well, that was a bad coughing spite. Very funny. Not. I'll have another sweetie. Don't make much of a difference, but oh look, there's the other sweetie paper. Oh, they are actually oranges in that one. Well, something red. I take it because it's California, there'd be oranges. Very good. Very good. The exact same billboard thing as it was over there, or whatever it is. Building? Building on stilts. Sweetie did help with the coughing. I need to put the fire back on. I don't know the weather. At least my feet are as warm as toast. Makes a nice change. Reduce speed ahead. Santa Maria, Santa Cruz. I haven't seen another car for ages. Isn't that typical? You say something, and the opposite happens. And now see loads. 10 past midnight. Where are you all going? I don't know, is the sun coming up already? Mac? Did I say Mac? We could do with some more trucks in this. What different... I don't mean the mods. Most of the mods are rubbish. Don't have the detail. Some of them are a bit of a cheat. One of the Volvo trucks I'd seen is taken from ETS. It looks like an exact replica. It could be, well, right, but it just doesn't look right. The interior looks like an exact replica of an ETS truck inside Volvo. Oh, hang on. Have to do a loop-the-loop. Santa Maria. Ay, ay, ay. I just gonna say, why is he turning right on a red light? Okay, you can stop the indicator now. We're here! We're here! Hello! %50 off on apples. That just doesn't sound right. 50% off on apples. Yeah, I'm not English. Dear John, we got tractors that look just like somebody else. Ding, ding. Excellent. 15 XP. Yay! We'll have a 13 level. Now we'll do the biggest, longest jobs is all the time. Right. Apply. I was looking for something. I'm just gonna pull around here a second and then go and check on my food. Hope you don't mind, but I'll be eating it. Oh, we got updates. I'll be eating it later, so I'd really want. Oh, we can get a 6x4. No, don't use the scroll thing. That. Use this. X-by-4 T680, but we're Wobbly 900, aren't we? Alright, no. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on me food. Coming to the end of cook time, so I might actually grab a cup of coffee as well. And have a bio. So if you're still here when I get back, good on you. If not, see you later. Turn this on. Turn that back on. And get back in the driving seat. Hey, did you miss me? I bet you didn't. You're probably all away making your own coffee. If you're not, why not? Because you already made it. Get another job in. My pork is going to be absolutely beautiful. Roast potatoes, roast onion, roast lots of things, and oh, I think I might need to reset that. Map. We are in Santa Maria, and we could well do with going up west coast there. Frisco, San Rafael, and all that. So let's see if we can find a job that goes up that way. What is this thing? Can't we move it? Pardon me. Machinery, how does this? Oh, it's the icon thing, is it? What things mean? Ish. Oh, where's that going? No. We just came from there. No. No. Yeah, maybe. No. I don't know. Too short. These are all little ones now. Yeah. Too little. So it was there. Well, it's going up road we haven't been up. Not the best of jobs. That one's about the best job, but it's going back where we came from. Why do Twitches always do that? You know, where we came from, well, as if you're in a truck with me. Oh, you're not. Right. Let me just double check. Should be about right. Oh, are we already at the place, are we? Or didn't I take the job? I'll soon find out. It was here. Okay. Save us going 300 miles down the road. Where is it? Behind us? Of course it's behind us. Got my left foot hovering over the clutch. Boom, boom. I love that little handle. It doesn't go up like that fast in real life. It's a bugger sometimes to move them things. I'll get me own gearbox. Hello, train boy. It's not really a long haul. Oh, you wanted me to take the long haul. Going back to where I can now. I like to go for it somewhere different. It's helps keep the brain cells working a bit more. Going. That reminds me. Let's check the bloody map. Because sometimes it'll do strange things. I'd love to go that way, but think that would really throw us off. Yeah, time for a thought. Oh, we got a nice question mark etc. already up there anyway. Well, some of it we've never been up before. That'll do. Let's get on the road. That tractor had cushion wheels. Or cushions for his wheels. We upset that car a bit. And my trailer didn't pull over. There we go. Where's cruise control? There we go. We can get the cards out now. Have a game of cards. Because we're on cruise control. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Would you like me to dip my headlights? There you go. Feel better now? Yeah. I'll be nice to that one. Yeah, I know I can change it. It was going to be a bit too out of the way. Although you get loads of time if you don't do the sleep thing. There's a I think a lot of this road I haven't been up anyway. I've been down some of these roads but not up them. So I've delivered going one way and then gone across country but not gone back up. You tend not to do that anyway. At least I try not to. Try and keep it varied. And looking out for all achievements which are forgotten. Got to deliver something to Phoenix Airport, but you'll only get it when that particular trailer comes up, and I've no idea where you get it from. So can be a bit of a bind, what? But I've settled on this truck. Just now got to improve it. After we get another driver. I forgot to check. Bugger. Don't think we got enough money yet. Because he'll need a truck. Where do you hail from, country-wise? I'm always interested. Had a guy from Estonia the other day. Wow. Had an Australian. I don't know what the hell he was doing up at this time of the night. Always interesting how there is no more time, or time scale is not what it used to be anyway. What is that over there? A mist? The Twitch delay is like 45 seconds at the moment, and something stupid like that. I don't know why. Every time you try and make it shorter, it makes it longer. Ah, don't sneeze. Let's have a look outside. Oh, in the dark. That's not a very good shot, is it? Rubbish trailer. I might be tempted to put some mods in one time. If I can find something that appeals to me. What I want is a compass, but ATS doesn't do compasses. I don't think you'd be able to put it very well on a sloping dashboard. Keep looking out the right hand window because you can look out of that without crashing too much. But not that one. It's very blue over there, isn't it? Oh. Train. Cheers. That is nice. Nice cup of coffee. Compliments to the chef. Oh wait, that's me. Let's try to do something different. We got 3. Yes, rubbish. I like the lights. Yeah, don't like that one. That's a first-person shooter affair, isn't it? You can drive like that. That's easy enough. But you can't turn your head and see things. Don't like that one. That one's very nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. I'm all over the road. Help. Well, coming off for free. No. Fresh snow. Lean forward, poke your head out. How do you get a longer window with a longer cab? I lean forward and I don't really need to. I should just do that. Let's have some light. We're going north now, aren't we? Uh-huh. Right. Second mouthful. Don't drink and drive. You'll spill it. Come on, get to a straightish bit. There we go. Right. Go finish me coffee off. Well, to do that, you got to tilt your head all the way back, and then you can't see the road. Which can be a very nerve-upsetting for the trucker. Never mind the driver. Oh, the traffic's gone again. Oh, there it is. Water! 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 There you do have some. Maruka. No. The oranges or what else do you get? Just basically it's only oranges, I know that. More water. Oh. Be irrigation. Stop doing that. Irrigation for the farms. They're not very big, I thought they were huge. I'm going too fast. Speeding. I'll sneeze again. Look at him sat there. He was stationary. Did he just come off the slip road? It's fun. The AI is fun. More trees, more fruit trees. Another rocket. Oh, coming off here. Trying to have sights, doing some sightseeing and try to stay on the road at the same time. They got lots of little bits of detail that you just simply miss. Sitting in a cab going backwards and forwards. And what number was that? That one. Number 6, and still can't see out there. Ah well. Better than nothing. I'm yawning. Everybody else has to yawn with me. My roast pork, I can smell my roast pork. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to enjoy this evening's meal. Was going to do it tomorrow, like, you know, traditionally Sunday roast joint, but yeah, to hell with that. I can eat whenever I want, what I want, when I want it, within reason. More orchard. I haven't seen so many orchards. Of course, the map's been extended, hasn't it? Not extended. Rescaled. There's lots of differences since the rescale. Like that car, for instance. What do you call them? The cruiser, is it? A cop cruiser? Remind me of Dukes of Hazzard and a chase, not the Dukes of Hazzard. They had ordinary cop cars. What is that other one? But they had, oh, it's the Australian one, wasn't it? Yeah. I think I'm actually thinking of Mad Max, you know. The first film. That was a good film. Very good film. Didn't have any sloppy sex scenes in, I don't think. I don't recall it anyway. They couldn't have been that good if I don't recall it. Hey, what do you all think about Windows 10? It's gonna have a gaming mode. You know, you don't have to go turn off everything to play your game. The OS will do it for you. Oh, isn't that smart, eh? Ooh. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of Cortina. What's that stupid bint's name? Whatever she's called. I'm not interested. For a start, it's totally useless. And wants to use programs that I don't want to use. Like Bing Crosby and Edge. They had to come up with a name like Edge that began with an E, so they didn't need to change the icon, because that would have confused people. Just press the big blue E. It's not called Explorer anymore, because now that is Explorer. Now is File Explorer or Windows Explorer. Not Explorer for exploring the internet. Nice naming convention, Microsoft. Very clever. It took me ages after I got Windows 10 to figure out what the hell are all these bloody apps? Where did they come from? The apps is on a phone, not on a computer. They're a program on a computer. No. We've had the term rephrased by Microsoft. You've got to call them apps now. Yeah. And that's not for appliances. It's for black screens of death. Why am I going too fast? Didn't have cruise control on. There. I've not been up this road. But we got something new. It'll be forever before I come back down it though. Watch that bit turn yellow. There we go, turned yellow. It's morning time now. Lights. Why can't I see my switches properly? Please pull in for a vehicle inspection at the nearest something. Okay. I will pull over. You want a longer slip road, you know that. Crawl down to 15 miles an hour. My trailer's full of oh no, it's not that one, it's full of petrol. Sticking out in the road. Wait here until scale is clear. I love this automatic lock. Oh yeah, go press the button. Vehicle gross weight 32 ton. Have a nice day. No, wrong button. And this engine and gearbox is taking it all in its stride. Very nice. Wait till I get the 600. Yeah, long way off. I have tried to set this up, but for some reason with using splitter switches can't get it, doesn't want to do it. High and low fine, but the other one, nah, doesn't want to work. Going along the road in 12th gear is not really practical when you want at least 16. Right, move over. Daylight. Nice here, isn't it? Really nice. Let me look out the window without falling off this embankment. Or wandering into somebody else's lane. You see a road over there, but we're not. There's one on our left. Let's see that one. Over there. Yellow car. Gonna have a competition. How many yellow cars do we see in a journey? Oh, how many yellow vehicles? Have to start from when we start a journey. Doing that wee bit again when I start a journey. Hello, Mr. Policeman. So we just give you a side swipe. Oh, I missed you. I'm not lucky. Get really close and rock his car with the vortex of the wind coming off the truck. Look at that. I don't have that road. Train! Look at the train. I'm veering off course. He can go down there. Why can't we? Seems a shame. Wonder how long we're gonna have to wait for a new map now. Although technically we got a whole 3 new maps with the rescale, but that doesn't really count. I must admit though, for a small company they've done really, really well. Especially with the ETS. I love France. That France, the bit that we already had, Paris and a couple of other towns, have all been redone as well. I haven't actually gone into Paris, but it's been rejigged. Been redone. Can't go there and visit it. See if we can actually drive past the Eiffel Tower this time without just seeing it off in the distance. And there's loads of places to go and visit, part of the achievements. No idea where the heck they are, unless go and ask Mr. Google. And that would be a bit cheating. Discovered 2 of them just by going places, so probably get the majority of them. But it doesn't tell you which ones you've got. It just says 2 out of 7 or something like that. Sorry, Mr. Yellow Car. I was over the side there a bit, wasn't I? Won't be long. You might get to the end of this and call it a stream. And go finish off my meal. What's we doing for diesel? Half a tank. Ding. Oh look, we can actually play with them scales. I'll get told to go and play with them scales. Reading Eureka. Oh, here we are. Well, you can see it flashing. Done that before and I found out that still miles away. Half a mile. I'll take cruise control off. Oh, we get to pass the question mark. I lean forward and all I got to do is turn my head a bit more. Oops. Watch the trailer. It's a bit longer. And those dinky ones I keep taking. Oh, look, silage. Wow. The old-fashioned way. A recruitment agency. Okay. Is there anything else worth interest? Eddie's! And it's not Eddie Stoppard. In here. It's a switchback one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Why? Why aren't you going anywhere? Well, I wanted to get close to that pillar, but I must have been looking at the other one. That scratched me paintwork. Dab nabbit. Yeah, I might just take you up on your offer. Although we've got the short wheelbase one. If we ever get the long wheelbase one, then I will be. Oh, we got loads of bloody room to get in there. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, boulder dosh. Why did they put the wheels so far back? Can't we have a 10-foot overhang? Like, you know, what I'm used to. Or 6 foot. You gonna give me that? Yeah, I'll take that. Toot, 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 toot. And we get a piddly little 15 XP. It's not worth parking them. And yeah, continue. Drive. Ah, we should have enough money. I keep doing that. I don't know why. It's force a habit. I actually use a gearbox. Ow. Alright, let's go to that garage. Be patient. See how much paint I took off. Oh, don't brake too hard. Truck service open. I might have to do some trips off camera to catch up a bit, because well, just wear and tear on tyres, basically. 110. Do we have enough? Gotta have a look. So we get an extra 20 gallons. I don't see any point whatsoever in having a long wheelbase unless we're going to have a half decent cab thing. And They got the best engine and the best gearbox for what we've got at the moment, so net. Get out of all that. Now, job. Yep, I changed to the Kenworth Lissa. Before I forget, I know it's a long time to keep doing that. I've also got an automatic 18-speed gearbox because it's actually fabulous with this engine. However, right, what was I going to say? Have you sorted out your Christmas present things yet? Because I found out where it is on the website if you haven't. And I can show you quite happily. Good. That sorts that out then, doesn't it? How are you this afternoon? I've got slow roast pork in the oven and it's smelling absolutely lovely. What was I going to do? Oh, cool, yeah. Stop engine. No, that's the wrong key. That one. Company. Truck. I need another driver. How do you work that out? He puzzles me a lot of the time, so most of the time when I'm actually watching him, I'm not listening. He's doing a lot of these. Yeah, you get one each for both, but he took the steering wheel and modded that for ATS because he likes the steering wheel. I looked at it in the screenshots and such like, said, oh well, yeah, that looks good. But when I actually got the wheel and put it in ETS on a truck, I didn't like it. It just didn't go with the truck. It's actually something that should have gone in ATS, not ECS. But anyway, I'm picky about that. I like things to be normalish, if you like. Right, truck dealer. Peters are cheaper than Kenworth. I've got 110. I need another driver, so let's see. Just for that basic truck is 119. I still need to do more work. That's 119. I'll call that 120. Kenworth. I've got one Kenworth dealer. Went out of my way to get that. So that's 120. And this is 121 basically. But it's the 900, look. You actually get to start with a 900. I didn't know that. That Peterbilt was not a worry. I'd had a god-awful bloody day, and I usually play ETS of an evening anyway. So I thought, I'll just play American Truck Simulator instead, because I hadn't played all day. And what the heck, might as well stream it. But it will be, yeah, I won't be doing evenings often. My apt. Trucks don't have to be long noses. So your apt wasn't good then. What apt? Don't understand that. Appointment. Oh, I just got told off by the same things I always get told off for. But I'd lost a little bit of weight. But then they only give you a rough calculation because I like wearing heavy shoes and winter gear. So I took my coat off, obviously. I've been around 16 and a half stone for donkey's years. It doesn't seem to change much. And yet, I've got bigger around the top and skinnier around the bottom. But there was no mention of insulin, so I was more than happy with that. Now, it was just a horrible day. I couldn't... what was it? I got up too early. I couldn't get warm. It was Friday the 13th, and it told me so. Kind of like silly things. Just silly little things. It's always the silly little things that get me annoyed. Always is. Right. Can't afford a truck yet, and I've still got three repayments to do. I'm going to play one of them back instead. That's going to have less money going out. See, I'm roughly only doing a couple of jobs a day, you see, so I have to do more offline. Wish you were that height. Well, I'm bigger and broader than I think, because door frames keep hitting me when I go through them. I took individual loans. I never take the 400 in one foul swoop unless I know I can pay it back, you know, just like that. Click. No. So if you take, when the bank starts to offer you 500 quid, 500k, you just click on the 100 ones a few times till it won't give you any more. Basically, it's how I got my other driver and things, but I needed another one, and I messed about with this Kenworth. I actually used the Peterbilt that I was driving as down payment for this Kenny. I'm a lot happier now with it. I want something to go up the road around these places I haven't been. Anytime thing up. Little job. Ooh, that's actually good money for it, whatever it is. That's $51 a mile. That's 50. I fancy that one. That's going to be long. I'm not taking that trailer. That's in the next state, that trailer. It's in California and Nevada. Don't they do graphics cards? Nevada. No, I'm going to take that one. Oh, that's the same trailer, isn't it? 19 ton, 15 ton. Going to be a long one. Oh, you naughty girl. I'd be asking my GP for that staple job, you know what I mean? Hmm. Uh, you put the two together, they're quite a thing. Hmm. And you're not diabetic. Yeah. No. Right. I'm not going to take that job. That's my pork. So I think I will call it an evening. And I'll play some more by myself later on. Now, can I see no, Carl. Cousin Carl. I'll be paying a visit to him tonight. Squirrel's back. He's back off holiday. He's doing a long thing, so you'll have ETS tomorrow, Sunday evening, if you... I'm not doing a free ad or anything. But I do like his Sunday evening trucking. And it's usually ETS as opposed to ATS, because there's lots of mods you can play with in ETS, which he tends to do a lot of. Well, tonight that was my dinner bell going off. The I'm gonna stop streaming thing hasn't done it yet, but it's basically to keep my um, my routine the same. If I don't, then things I start to get confused. I'll start around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Is any anywhere between 1 and 2, or 1.5 past 2, depends. I'm not going to specifically say I'll be there on the nose, because sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm a little late, but I try for 2 o'clock. It's usually earlier than that. And if you want, we might actually do some ETS, because I want to do some of the achievements, or try. Usually just get sidetracked and just carry on with the way I'm going. Oh, we're already parked up. Yeah, I still got my Mercedes. I do like that truck. Got a nice engine in it now. And gearbox. One of the gearbox I really do like. Thing there. I never noticed all these people before. I don't know. I was actually toying with the idea of going around a few more trucks, as I think I've got the achievement anyway from originally playing of to own every truck. I'll have to check that up. But because there've been some subtle changes. The man, or was it the Daffs, have got a new one out since I last played ETS. Scania are going to have a new one. Renault did have a new one. I know that because I went and had a look. I still don't like Renault, but there you go. But I got criteria that are like, can I see out the windscreen? Can I see out the the windows? Can I see the mirrors without them obscuring? And the likes of this is absolutely brilliant. Can I see the dash? I like to have aspects of it. And yeah, this is just a day cab anyway. Right, so quit that. Welded trucks. We'll do some other missions. So I got a new picture. Upload. Upload. You're online. Oh. Here's my Mercedes. I do like the dragon paint job that they gave us for free for Christmas, so I got that on there. So there we go. That's me done and dusted. Where's OBS? Well, don't see you before. I'll see you later. You tried altering your seat a bit for the windscreen? They're not very big in real life. If you move a bit further forward in the seat, if you use the F4 thing, because you don't actually have a steering wheel, you might find that a little easier. But, where's my mouse gone? I don't know. I was just going to have a look then. You got me at it again. Right. Well, I actually raised the seat in that Kenworth because I kept doing that. I kept doing that, which raises you up, because I was slouching a bit. My actual steering wheel on my desk is way too high from what I would normally have it in a truck. It'd be all more down by my belt waist than anything else. And of course, here it sits like that at it. On a truck it sits more like that, not like that, not like a car. Although a lot of them are getting that way now. You can alter them anyway. Yeah, time to go. I got my dinner bell went off. This one's gonna go off. Where's whatnot's gone again? I don't see you before. I'll see you later. Good afternoon, folks. Ta-ta for now.